topic is grammar translation method and translation in art. So let's see what is grammar translation method. So it is the oldest and the traditional method, as we have all learned English or Hindi through this language. So this method, so we know that this method is oldest one. And it used to learn the language other than mother tongue. So any other language which we want to learn, it is learned by this method. So the method was introduced after arrival of the Britishers in India. So we normally learn English through this method. So this method is introduced by Britishers. And it emphasizes on translating words and phrases of target language in the mother tongue. So we normally do that, we translate the targeted language words and phrases into our mother tongue. And here we can see in this image that how it is from nursery or primary level. So how we used to do the translation and how we are learning the second language. Then Thomson and Gatt has given the three principles on which this method is based. That the words of target language can be easily interpreted by a student in mother tongue. So they think that the words which are new to them, so they can easily interpret it if we translate it in their mother tongues. So mother tongue helps students to learn words and phrases easily. At primary level or at starting, it will be hard to get the meaning of English in only English. So it becomes easy when we translate it in our mother tongue. So, and the structure of foreign language can be easily learned when compared and contrasted to those of the mother tongue. So it wants to say that when our mother tongue and the second language which we want to learn, when the structure of both the language is compared and contrasted, then we understand better and we learn the language better. I am not agree with this. So I want to say that why one should not use grammar translation method. So we can't acquire one language with the help of other language. When I was in BA, one of my teacher told us that have you learned the Gujarati language by Hindi? So don't learn English by Gujarati. So we can't acquire. We just memorize the grammar and everything. So to acquire a language, it is needed to practice in the target language only. Then when it is compared and contrasted, structure of both language got mixed. When it is felt by everyone, I thought that the structure of Gujarati and structure of English both are different. So when we translate it both get mixed and we got confused more than understand it. And the translation prevails from thinking in target language. When we translate the things, we first think in Gujarati, then we translate it in English. So we are not thinking in English, right? So it prevails us to acquire the language. This is what the input and output chart when we want to learn the spoken or writing skills, right? So when we listen the language, we can speak it. But we listen in Gujarati and we try to translate in English and then we speak. So the process is not going very well. Same is with reading and writing. We are reading in Gujarati and then we try to translate it in English for writing. So this is also not the process. So the language is not acquired perfectly. So now we will see the translation in arts. It can be translated from two ways, that word-to-word translation or literal translation, and translation of sense. Here I will take two examples. One of is Hamlet. We have seen that movie. That it is 4 hours long and it is fully dedicated or to text. It is fully faithful to text, right? Every dialogues are there. So it is word-to-word translation. And we have seen birthday party recently also, so where we also learned that it is the translation of sense that the Pinterest, the pose, the comedy of madness, this all things are translated. Though the scene, some of the scenes are changed, but the sense of the play, it is in the movie. Next, what is happen when we translate word to word? So sometimes the meaning or sense of words got changed sometimes, right? And this is the lyrics of Shape of Your Song. So here it is, come on, be my baby, come on. So I've seen one video and they Google translate it and it says, mere bachche ban. So this is not what the song wants to say, right? So the literal translation or word to word translation changed the meaning and sense of the words. Then some words cannot be translated or better not to translate it, right? Our traditional words or some food or anything, we cannot translate it in any other language. Here I have tried that I love eating gulab jamun and it is said that mujhe gulab jamun khane se pyar hai. So gulab jamun is remained as gulab jamun only. So it is not translating. So some words we cannot be translated. And this poem is by Charles Finn, that hear what I am not saying, where it is, I'm reading it, that I give you the impression that I'm secure, that all is sunny and unruffled with me, within as well as without, that confidence is my name and coolness my game, that the waters calm and I'm in command. And the translation is maybe done by Jayavasara because the book, it is from the book Jaiho, so by Jayavasara. So it is said that હું એવી છાપ જરૂર પાડું છું કે હું સલામત છું અને મારી સાથે બધું ચકાચક થઈ રહ્યું છે, અંદર બહાર મોજે મોજ ચાલે છે, કોન્ફિડન્સ મારી જાત છે, કુલ દેખાવ મારા માટે રમતવાત છે. So confidence, we have word in Gujarati for confidence, Atmavishwas, right? But here translator is not translating it. So, and cool, it's something we say that how can we translate it? So, Thandu dekhav or something? So it is not, the translation is not helping here. So the translator has put it as it is. Then translation of sense, that it is better to translate by sense than by words. This poem is by Sujata Bhatt, The Search for My Tongue, where she is trying to express her feelings of losing her mother tongue. See, she is practicing English language and she feels that I am losing my mother tongue. So English version is quite long, but in Gujarati she has written only 6 to 7 language. So it is translating the sense of what this English poem wants to say. That મને હતું કે આખી જીભ આખી ભાષા મેં થૂંકી નાખી છે, પરંતુ રાત્રે સ્વપ્નમાં મારી ભાષા આવે છે, ફૂલની જેમ મારી ભાષા મારી જીભ મોઢામાં ખીલે છે, ફળની જેમ મારી ભાષા મારી જીભ મોઢામાં પાકે છે. So she wants to say when in this poem also she has said that when I think that I've lost my tongue, and at that time the mother tongue is growing inside me. So this is the sense which she has translated. So now we have talked about translation, but why translation is necessary? Here I'm talking about translation in art only. So to understand, basically, like we translate things to understand, right? In our language, or to spread good things from others to everyone. Only some people knows both the language. That's why they translate it. Everyone does not know that. So if we translate it in our mother tongue, so it will spread to everyone, and everyone got to know the new things. So we translate it for that only, that also, and to give or create new meanings. It is only about art. So when we translate something in art, so we give new meanings to it, or we create new meaning of it. Like for example, I've taken the Samuel Beckett's The Shortest Play. We have seen The Breath. Like it has various film version, and the modern version is quite longer than what the Samuel Beckett has wrote about that. So it tries to give their own meaning to the play, right? So this way they are trying to create new meanings. So this is why they are translating it. And to conclude, I want to say that I'm not agree with the method of teaching second or foreign language with translation method, because it is not comfortable. At primary level, you can do when you are new to any language and you don't know the English meanings also. So at primary level, we all used it. But when we grow and when we mature, we have basic knowledge. So we can practice it in target language only. So, but translation in art is necessary. Translation in art is something which everyone should do. It widens the horizon of that art also, and the mind of people also, by knowing the new things. It gives new way of looking. Sometimes it harms also, but it will always have something new. Sometimes translations are not good, but the meanings are changed and new meanings are there. And after all, translation is an art. So, thank you, mercy, and shukran.